Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
You're listening to The Razor's Edge. I'm here at Bloodstock Festival with Bernard from Royal Republic. How are you today?
Very good. Just played a nice set, very early, but I felt surprisingly fresh, even though we played another show yesterday and had some drinks afterwards. But yeah, it was really good.
Are you doing many festivals like Bloodstock on your European run this year?
No, this is the only heavy festival we're doing all summer, I think. We've done a lot of jazzy, sort of really broad festivals, but this was one where we were like, oh, we're playing Bloodstock. Alright, that's going to be fun.
No, it was great. I think it's good to have a band that's a little bit different, and I think it makes you stand out than just the same like dark, heavy music. As great as it is,
I think everybody needs to dance and smile. I mean, even the angry, heavy people, which they're not really angry, heavy people. They're lovely. They just, it's funny to see all the tattooed, pierced, corpse face, heavy metal t-shirts out there just having a good time and dancing.
Absolutely right. So how did you start playing drums? What got you into rock music?
I think it was a long process for it. In Sweden we have like Kulturskolan, which is culture school, which starts really early. I think I've been playing drums in school since I was 8 years old. And I was playing hip hop at the beginning. I was doing a lot of like Euro disco stuff, but like live. And then I had a very brief tenure playing drums with Rednecks. This just sort of happened. The best surprise of my life.
I didn't know you used to be in Rednecks for a while.
It was very short. They used live musicians, and then they realized like, oh, it's really expensive to have live music. It's much better to just have a laptop.
And I think Royal Republic is from Malmo originally.
Yeah.
I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but
Malmo is fine.
Do you have festivals like rock festivals and heavy music festivals in that part of Sweden?
I don't know if there's anything like Bloodstock in all of Sweden, actually. I think the market is so narrow and we don't have a big enough population to sort of cover it. There's Sweden Rock Festival, which covers all of the rock spectrum.
So I guess that would be similar to like your Download Festival.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice.
But nothing like this, nothing as niche, nothing like Wacken or this.
Sure. So Rob, what other festivals in Europe are you playing this summer?
We played so many. We had, since June, we had 1 weekend off in June, and otherwise we've just been playing like 3 days in, out, all over Europe. A lot of stuff in France. This is the only UK weekend, which is sad, but I guess we'll come back next summer, and hopefully we'll have a record in the bag and we can do more shows, more big concerts.
Of course. I remember Adam mentioned that you're working on a new record towards the end of your set. So Club Majesty was a little bit more dancey and disco-y compared to, say, Weekend Man, which was a rock and roll record at its heart, not without its dance moments.
No.
But do you think the new album will be more kind of dancey, or are you going to be bringing some of that raw edge that the old material had?
I think we're trying to write a record that sort of summarizes our career. So it's going to be a bit of everything, but in a very compressed way. We always felt like the most Royal Republic stuff is the dancey stuff, even if it's Tommy Gun or Full Steam or like that's dance music, and that's sort of where Club Majesty came from. But
I see that.
I think we wanna pull everything together and sort of really create something that feels genuinely like us. So that's what the goal is. We'll see if we get there. What the baby is in the end, sort of. Yeah, where it's sort of like making a baby with someone else. You know it's going to be a combination of the two of you.
Yeah.
You don't really get to choose the parts. Even though it sounds really weird, but
I hear you. No.
that's it.
Who do you listen to when you're at home and taking some time off from touring?
Right now, I've been listening to a lot to Sam Fender.
Yeah.
My girlfriend listens to Harry Styles all the time, which I don't really mind. It's kind of nice. I think a lot of Ryan Adams and just chill music. Tom Waits, I love Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Tom Waits is sort of standing. Leonard Cohen. It's very mixed.
No, I like that. I think it's good to have. I think if you're playing a style of music all the time, then you don't always want that at home. But I mean, if you could have like anyone to play a guest slot on your next album, like any musicians come in and sing or play the instrument, who would you have if it was down to you?
See, they're all dying. I would have loved to say Tina Turner.
Right, yeah. Tina if she was alive.
Maybe Mariah Carey.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
And a very but I feel like we belong in that. Like if we brought in Harry Styles, it would be cool. But I would love to bring in one of these classic voices where people just go, "Hey, that's that voice."
Yeah. And she's so iconic as well. Like the songs, it would be. That would be a really interesting combination. I hope we can hear it one day, but who knows? Oh gosh. Well, are you hoping to see any bands here on the metal or the metal bands today?
I am a big fan of Meshuggah.
Right.
I've been for a very long time.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much the recent stuff. They kind of fell off the map for me.
Right.
A little bit. I always check it out because I am deeply respectful of everything they do.
As a drummer, of course, as well.
As a drummer, I sat behind the set today. I saw it was up. I crawled up to the drum tech and I was like, "Hello, my name is Brad. I'm a big fan of Thomas Kenneth Wilson." And then I sat there and I was like, "All right." It was a good moment.
I guess it must be the first time you've shared a stage with Meshuggah, maybe.
We did tour with them in Australia a few years back.
Oh, really?
We sort of, they're all around the festival circuits, but maybe more on this type of festival.
Yeah,
so if we played Download, we could share a stage with them.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm stoked to see them tonight. But maybe stand side stage for a bit and just drool over Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
It's very unique playing style. That
It
is
really is.
made for that band.
It really is, yeah.
Wouldn't work anywhere else, but when they're on stage, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Meshuggah tonight.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.